Hello, welcome to Atari 37, and today I will be doing a review of this, which is the Batman Arkham Knight DC Comics Multiverse Arkham Knight action figure. And if you've been following my other reviews of Arkham Origins, Batman and Joker, you'll know that the box is basically the same, only here we have Arkham Knight written, and then Arkham Knight Mysterious Villain. I don't know if that's popping up on the screen, but it's written here. And then here we have an image of the Arkham Knight. Yeah, and then on the side we have this clear video, on the front we have this clear image of Arkham Knight and his accessory. And over here we have the DC Comics Multiverse Adult Collector, highly detailed and authentic written here, and then Batman Arkham Knight. And as you can see, the logo has been changed. Like, I mean, it's the same logo like I was saying on the airbox, it's just a different color, because the logo is always the same, but sometimes the color changes for the games. And then down here we have the DC Comics logo, and then on the back we have Arkham Knight, like an image of him, and then we have the Arkham Knight written here, and then just a bio, like a really short bio. Real name unknown, and then high-tech gear, unknown and dangerous. Well, that's a lot to say. Kidding. But here we have just some of the other figures available, and then we have DC Comics Multiverse, a bio on them right here, and then the Batman Arkham Knight logo here. So anyways, I'm going to open this up. I actually do have a theory on who the Arkham Knight is. I know a lot of people have been suspecting that he's just an original villain. I personally believe that he is the Joker. I just think, like, he's the Joker returned. Because it feels like to me that they're gonna... If he's not the Joker, I think the Joker will return for the Arkham Knight. Because I believe they said it's going to be the final game in the series, but I don't know about that. I know I've been reading a bit about it. So yeah, and if he's not Joker, and he's just a new original character, that would be cool too. So, getting the Arkham Knight out of the packaging... Like Joker, he's surprisingly harder to get out of the packaging than Batman was, which that's not what I was expecting. Thanks. So here we have the Arkham Knight, and he does honestly look really, really good out of the packaging. Up here we have the head, and it's not kind of like how Batman's mask is. This is more of a battle helmet, kind of like something Iron Man would wear, and it's really cool. And then we have these little blue, tiny little blue lines for his eyes, and they're really nicely done. And then we have these little winged ears, and we have this little tech gear thing, like here. It's kind of like it feels like a bulletproof vesting, but it's kind of like been teched up right here. And then we have the Arkham logo here, and then the Arkham logo on the sides. And he has a lot of detail, which is really good. And then his chest has been like red. It has these red dots and these white lines on the sides of it. And yeah, on both sides actually. And then he has a utility belt kind of like Batman's, only his a little different. He has a few pockets, as you can see on the sides. I'm gonna try and bring his arms up so you can see that. But yeah, and then he just has these and then what kind of becomes like a knee, I don't know the names for those, but you know, it's like that thing they wear on their knee where to hold bullets and guns sometimes. Yeah, it has one of those, only it's not like a gun, but it's more of like containers, a shell or something. Yeah. And then here on the legs we have more of that little red army thing, like camouflage. It's really neat. And then the boots are silver. I'm trying to get that in the camera. Okay. And as you can see, they're just really nicely done on the silver. And the shoes are kind of basic, but you know, well, they have little straps on them. I don't know if you can see that, but they're really neat. And I do actually quite like this figure. And then lastly, the gloves are silver. In the back, it's just more of like that robot, or not robot, but it's like armory feel to it. It looks really neat. And then we have some legal information and more of the robotics or armor like thing. It does look really good. And yeah, so on articulation, you can do a full 360 at the... Wait, he actually can't. Okay, his shoulder pads is blocking him from doing a full 360. He can kind of bend now, still a little hindered, but that is kind of strange. I was not expecting that. And then bendability at the elbow, 360 at the wrist, 360 at the head, I think. But yeah, they seem like the major problem I've seen with these Batman Arkham figures is they don't like to do head articulation. But yeah, so 360 at the torso. Legs do kick out a little bit. They do kick out a little bit, and then they do like go this way. So as you can see, and that is actually really neat. It's always good to see extra articulation joints. Bendability at the leg, 360 at the thigh, and then yeah, that's it. But it is really good. And I think he does not surprise, but I do think he offers a really nice amount of articulation. And I'm just gonna set him here real quick while I grab his accessory from the box. Sorry, this might take some time, or not some time, but might take a second, because his gun is, like, in here really strangely. I hate it when they do this with packaging. Oh, it actually came out easily. Anyways, so here's his gun. It's, like, kind of a really neat gun. It's unpainted, but it does actually have a lot of nice detail, as you can see, is it popping up? Yeah. Here we have, like, the handle, and it's really neat. The bullet, not bullet, but where like the bullets would be in things, you can kind of see a little bit like where the holes are on a gun, kind of like a lot of the real guns. And then we have one of these. I cannot remember the name of them. I believe they're scopes. I believe they're a scope. Yeah, yeah, it's that. So and he can hold it. I think fitting it in his arm. Hold on. Yeah, so he doesn't really want to hold it. Like, his arms, it kind of seems like the plastic is too big for his hands. And it might take a little bit, hold on. Oops. Yeah, well, anyways, so I'm just going to sit there. So he can't actually hold it all that well. In fact, he can't actually hold it at all because of the plastic. Oh, no, wait. Just go a little bending. So yeah, he can hold it, and he does actually look really good with it, as you can see. And I do actually kind of like the Arkham Knight. The armor is really neat, like how they've done it, and he does look good. And I'm just gonna show you a size comparison with him and Batman and the Joker from the wave that I reviewed earlier. Like I believe they're a part of the same wave. I'm not sure about that though. Yep. So here you can see like them all together, and they do really look good on display. And I would recommend picking up this line because they just offer a great amount of articulation and detail, and it's a really good price. I do like this line. I do intend to probably pick up more characters in the future. These are really the free characters that appealed to me, but they are really good. I would totally recommend picking them up. They are great, and thank you for watching. Please rate, like, and subscribe, and see you next time.